Okay, welcome everybody. My name is Eric Doherty. I've been working on this trail for quite a while, along with Kevin and Tom from Surrey. And I did it first as an employee of the Wilderness Committee, and now I'm doing consulting work, and now I'm a volunteer with the Wilderness Committee and Surrey Environmental Partners. And I just wanted to welcome you all out here and actually say a few words about preserving this area, because you've just entered the beginning of seeing how nice this area is, how beautiful it is. It's not first growth, but it's very important as an urban wilderness area. And what I've actually been researching the last couple of weeks is how many freeways have been stopped even after major construction has started. And there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them all around North America. And what happened in almost every case is that local residents got involved in trying to stop it, in raising a fuss and raising awareness among their neighbors. And then what happened was there was a bit of a financial squeeze. And they were able to get the combination of citizen activism and the financial squeeze meant that the freeway never got funded. And there's examples of freeways where the overpasses have been built and the grades were put in. Everything was done. Hundreds of millions of dollars were spent, and there's now cows grazing on meadows under overpasses on the freeway right of way. So we're going to stop this one, just like hundreds of other groups of citizens have in other places, just like people in the early 70s stopped the elevated freeway that was supposed to go through East Vancouver. After construction was started, you drive across part of that freeway quite frequently, probably a lot of you. The Georgia Viaduct was supposed to be 4 miles long. They called it 4 flying miles of elevated freeway. And that was stopped after they poured the concrete and spent big money. In this case, the South Fraser Perimeter Road, all that's happened is a bit of sand has been dumped on the boggy pit. So we're in a prime time to stop it because we've got a massive financial squeeze right now. Everything is being cut back. Libraries, health services, schools, school seismic upgrading. All of these things are being cut back, and the government is saying they have $2 billion or so to blow on a freeway that nobody wants and nobody needs. And now, I think we should just cut the... actually, Ben West should probably say something from the Wilderness Committee. You want me to hold your video camera, Ben?
Sure.
Yeah. Say something?
Hi, I'm Ben from the Wilderness Committee. I guess I just want to echo what Eric was saying about how stoppable this project is. And I guess maybe just add a little something about how significant I think this is. Not just to this region and this forested area, which is such a beautiful place, and I think it really highlights what's at stake, because a lot of this could be gone. Sorry, you can't hear me? Okay, talking louder now. What I wanted to really highlight about this highway is that just last a couple months ago was the Copenhagen Climate Change Convention, and climate change is the most serious threat facing humanity today. And I think where we are right now is ground zero of trying to stop climate change in British Columbia. The Gateway project is probably the biggest threat to increasing greenhouse gases in the Vancouver, BC area of any project that's out there right now. About 30% of the emissions in BC come from automobiles, and if this highway is built, we're going to see an increase of as much as 30%. So not only are we not going to be reducing emissions, but this will actually increase our contribution to greenhouse gases. And of course, this isn't a project that's just about moving cars from Surrey to Vancouver or throughout the region. This is a project that's predicated on the assumption that we're going to triple the size of Deltaport, triple the number of big containers that are coming through the region, and triple the number of diesel trucks that are passing right through this neighborhood. So, when people tell you that this is about reducing congestion in the Lower Mainland, they're not really telling you the truth about this project. So not only are we talking about the emissions from the automobiles themselves, but we're talking about all that embedded energy that's going into manufacturing all those goods, shipping them overseas, and eventually disposing of them either in landfills or incinerators in this region. So, fundamentally, this project, the Gateway project, is unsustainable. And I think we've got the responsibility to stand up and say no to this project, and this could be the place where we turn this thing around. It's entirely possible to turn the Gateway project around. It's our money. It's for us to decide how it's spent. And I think, you know, that the number of people who showed up on a rainy day here to take a walk on this trail is a really good sign. And, you know, it's up to us to tell our friends and our neighbors about what's going on so that people really understand what's at stake. Carmen Mills over there from Gateway Sucks has got a sign-up sheet, and she'll tell you about everything that's going on through her mailing list, about all the various different activities like this one. So stay tuned, because there's going to be a lot more stuff going on. This project is very stoppable, and I just want to thank you all for being here, so thanks very much. So who's going to cut this thing here?
Did you want to do it? How about you? We could actually get 2 or 3. Go to the other side. Let's
do anything I don't do.